Hey all, welcome. My name is Melissa Elliott Brogan, and I'm a licensed clinical social worker. I'm in the DSW program here at the University of Buffalo School of Social Work. I've been working in the field just under 20 years now, and I love all things social work. So it was really an easy path for me to keep my eye on the prize of wanting to go back for higher education. And when I came across University of Buffalo's program with the trauma-informed care, the human rights perspectives, it just was an absolute fit for me. So I gathered the courage to apply, and here I am. I am in my first year, finishing my first year, and looking forward to what the future has to offer. What really drew me to pursue this degree is probably what drew all of you here as well, wanting to impact our world to be a better place for those that are deserving of having care. Trying to interrupt the treatment biases that we hear, promoting diversity, equity, and inclusion. And I'll never forget that first day sitting in my BSW program of hearing how important it was that we connect with each other and become those change agents that the populations that are underserved deserve. So far, the program's been incredible. Where can I start? I find that the work is challenging. The program is online, so it's asynchronous and synchronous, which means that some of my classes are live and some of them are recorded, and it's a lot of independent study. I have an amazing cohort. We have 18 of us moving through the program together, and some semesters we have some other students either from the PhD program or other DSW cohorts that join us for their electives. One really great thing about UB has been the professors. I think learning from some of the greats in our field has been just really impactful and life changing. Some of what you're going to read authored by some of the professors you're going to have is profound. And I think being able to work side by side with these incredible individuals, ask them questions, collaborate on projects, get feedback from, already sets you off in such an incredible foot. The trauma-informed care and human rights initiatives and perspectives are really not comparable. Again, being in the field for some time, you kind of look for these pieces in a program, and UB has it all. Another really important piece is that UB has a lot of opportunity to get involved. So one thing is that if you're seeing something that you want to do, speak up and say something. Grab a classmate, grab someone in the cohort, ask questions. Talk to your director, reach out to the student supports. There's so much to be had here, and your time is valuable. And I think that UB recognizes that. They value the students' opinions and they want to hear from us. So be sure to be that person who, if you have a question, ask it. If you have something that you think might be helpful in a situation, propose it. There aren't any disregarded questions here. So I think that that's a really helpful piece, is that bring you to the table, right? You were chosen for this program for whatever your gifts and your talents and your qualifications are. And there's something that UB saw in you that's special. You want to make sure that you share that with the rest of your group. So just keep that in mind, and hopefully that can be something you enjoy. Ultimately, in getting my DSW, I really would like to teach, work on some research, on some great literature, and also hopefully some published research, and be able to be the next leader of the generations to come in being able to promote our field in what we can do to do better, right? And what we can do to connect with each other across the globe. So that's really important to me. My areas of focus are in secondary traumatic stress, on healing the healer, on trying to make sure that we're trained as we go and work with individuals in the micro, meso, and macro realms, being able to recognize when we might have burnout, vicarious trauma, compassion fatigue, empathy induced stress, and what do we do about that when we get there? Life is long, and we work, in many different capacities where there's a lot of stress and a lot's asked of us. We want to make sure that we're doing what we can to be trauma informed for us and for our colleagues. So that's kind of my focus and where I would like to go. If you're considering pursuing your doctorate or your PhD, just apply, talk to us, talk to people in the program, reach out, ask questions. We'll be happy to answer. I think what's the most incredible piece is that sometimes we can internalize a lot of doubt and life gets in the way, right? Everyone in my cohort are some of the most incredible individuals to be in the field of social work. And I think that a lot of cohorts say that about their groups as well. But we really do find comfort and camaraderie in that group, and we are all traveling this road together. So I think that what we have come to realize is that we all together are stronger. So you sitting there watching this video, or you contemplating getting this degree, please apply, and just give it a shot. You might really surprise yourself. I think that as social workers, sometimes maybe we don't give ourselves enough credit, or we just kind of push through in the next day. There's a whole new world that maybe we can access if we all support one another in obtaining access to some of these other degrees, and again, make changes together. So really great to support you on your journey. Good luck. Welcome if you're in the program, and hope to make your acquaintance and see you around. All right, take care.